Why has ISW sustained for the last 50 years?
It's a good question.
Hi, my name is Ashish. In 2013, India Society of Worcester celebrated its 50th anniversary. At that time, we had a lot of celebration and we had a lot of fun. But one of the more interesting things we did was we actually decided to form a strategic advisory group and build a unified strategy for the India Society. We called this the ISW 2020 plan. We got about 100 people together. Many of you joined us. You wrote ideas on little post-its and in web forms and in focus groups. And in all of that, we had over 400 ideas, which we distilled down to 10 strategic themes. Over the next 7 years, we have made a lot of progress on many of those themes. For example, India Day used to be at the small Italian American Center before. Now, for the last several years, we've been celebrating it at the big DCU Center in Worcester. We used to have a handful of regular events every year. Now, in 2020, we have over 25 regular medium-sized events that happen at India Center every year. But the last item on that list was actually expanding the India Center itself. So it's time for us to ask, what does 2021 hold in store for India Society?
Hi, I'm sure you've been following along with our eSandesh newsletter. Our India Center construction has been in full swing, despite the crazy year we've had. My name is Puneet Kohli. I'm one of the volunteers here at ISW. Our beloved ISW is going to be reaching a major milestone early next year, when we will be opening the doors to our brand new community center. This community center is the vision of the community for the community. Because what you're going to see is a lot of your inputs, your ideas, your suggestions, and your contributions come to life in this mixed-use facility of over 4,500 square feet located at 152 Main Street in Shrewsbury. So to give us a glimpse into that future, here's my friend Ashish.
Now, before we take a tour, I want to introduce you to one of our designers from Flip Spaces in India, who's been helping us design the India Center from the inside. So Subhashini, when you started designing the center, what was going through your mind?
So during our introductory design call, we were given a brief of the design concept for the pavilion of ISW. It would be like a blend of traditional Indian design with some modern elements. So what we did was we started picking up traditional design elements inspired by Indian architectural elements, such as their forms, structures, and colors, and incorporated them into the pavilion by adding a modern twist, creative effort. And I just can't wait to see this project come to life. I'm really very excited. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to help build a center which you've envisioned and trusting Flip Spaces for designing it. Thank you.
Wonderful. So thank you for all your design efforts, Subhashini, and your entire team at Flip Spaces. Now folks, imagine that we are in 2021 and the new center is opened. What does it look like? What happens there? Let's take a look. I wanted to pause the tour here for a second because this is a very special wall in the India Pavilion. You see, so many of you volunteers not only donate your time, your effort, but you have also opened up your wallets to donate so generously to India Center. We have people who have donated over $100,000, people in the gold donors who have donated between $20,000 and $50,000, all the way to people who have donated, generously sponsored a brick or made other donations. Our smallest donation was $75, and it was made by one of our youngest donors who was 10 years old at that time. Whether you're age 10 or 85, whether you donated $75 or over $100,000, from all of us here at the India Society, thank you. Because without you, this center wouldn't be possible. Let's continue the tour, but this time, let's get a few more people to join us.
Namaste. I'm Sarita Deshpande, a volunteer at ISW, India Society of Worcester. You just heard from Ashish, Puneet and Sanjay Bhai that our India Center expansion building project has some vision. A vision which is an art of seeing something which is invisible to others. One of the areas we will expand greatly is to focus on all sorts of arts. We have so many community members who like to draw, paint, collect artifacts and handicrafts. In our new center, there will be specific area revolving exhibit of all these artists and collectors will be there.
As you enter the extension, you come into this beautiful new hall. Over 4,000 square feet of brand new space that we can conduct so many activities in. But it has a trick though. All along the ceilings, you'll see those channels which will have movable walls. And while you can have one large hall for a large activity, we can divide this hall up into smaller rooms and smaller activities on an as-needed basis. The really interesting question, though, is what's going to happen in all those little rooms? Let's think about it, shall we?
As you all know, ISW School will continue teaching its 5 languages in 20 different sessions. We also hope to introduce new classes in teaching English as a second language, teaching chess, public speaking, and we hope to bring all this together as part of ISW University. We have this great community center and we want you to come here and learn and teach and connect with each other. We hope to see you soon over here.
Visualize in our new building at one corner, some folks are busy preparing for their upcoming melodious Baitak style Indian classical music recital. On the other corner, some enthusiasts are rehearsing for their upcoming drama night. One of the dedicated spaces in the building is busy admiring local community artists. And on the other key spot of the building is dancing on the beats of our community Dhol Tasha group. I know. You must be thinking, what am I talking about? Well, that's what, as I said, with the new building expansion, we are bringing a new, freshly oven-baked initiative, ISW Symphony. Technically, symphony means a concert of vocal and instrumental music. At ISW, our symphony will be a concert, a presentation, a platform of multiple art forms. We'll have great platform for painting, architecture, music, dance, drama, and many more art forms. This is just a commencing idea, and you can come and join us to sprinkle many more toppings to this initiative, ISW Symphony.
My name is Raghu, and I've been part of the ISW committee for a while now. I'd like to talk to you about our focus on the professional demographics in the area. One of the primary focuses this year is going to be this group. In the recent past, we have done a few activities here and there, but this year we hope to make it a primary focus. With the expanded facilities and the new India Center, as you can see in the background, we will have a lot of dedicated space to have you all over and to discuss and develop your professional career and growth. Can you imagine yourself coming in into this wonderful facility, joining us, maybe having some conversations with thought leaders, mentors, fellow professionals, and having a good time while you grow your career at the New India Center with ISW? Thank you, and we'd love to see you here soon. Bye.
You've heard from the different volunteers for our plans for the expanded India Center. It has been a long journey since 2013 when this project was first conceived. It is now 2020 and our dream is finally becoming a reality. As chair of the Building Expansion Committee, I can say with certainty that this had been possible only with the hard work and dedication of all the members of the Building Expansion Committee, the Fundraising Committee, and of course the ISW Executive Board. It is of immense pride for all of us to be seeing the start of a vibrant ISW Community Center for years to come.
So there it is, folks, the New India Center. Can you visualize it? Can you visualize all the new classes and activities for the kids growing from the ISW Cultural School to making an ISW University? Can you visualize so many new activities representing art forms and cultural activities of India to make it ISW Symphony? Or can you visualize working professionals getting together to work together, to build companies together, maybe just to have seminars together, grow our own careers and build great things? But that's just scratching the surface. There are so many more things that are possible at the New India Center. We're going to have a lot more space for the Crisis Committee to continue and grow their operations. We will have more space for the health stop to grow and offer even more services to the community. We haven't even talked about the sports equipment that we will have, nor have we talked about the beautiful outdoor spaces and some of the activities that our India Youth Group can do. We'll have more time and I'm sure we'll talk more about those. But one thing will remain unchanged. All of these activities will be based, they will be driven by the love and the support that all of you have shown us over all these years and which I'm sure you will continue to show. So if you haven't yet joined the India Society family, if you haven't volunteered for an activity or donated to the center, this is the time. I hope you can join us and become part of the new big India Center. I hope to see you here soon in the new year.
كردك جنوتا